Welcome back everyone. Today we are going to discuss how you can be your own guru and you can master your mind, body and soul. Let's discuss out how we can do all these things in short while. Today's topic we are going to discuss on history of meditation, why meditation should be done, meditation requirements and what are those 7 steps to master meditation, and a very simple question that how long a meditation should be done. Now, if you have still not subscribed to your favorite channel Rave Your Life with Rahil, please go down there, hit the subscribe button and do hit the bell icon as well. And if you're still not shared with your family members or friends, do hit the share button and like and comment after the video or after the podcast get over. Now there is a very famous saying called, if you don't know the history, then you don't know anything. And always remember that you need to understand the history also first. Now what is the history of meditation? The oldest document evidence in India is that it is practiced in India from approximately 5000 to 3000 BC. The Upanishads also discuss that meditation is a way to remove ignorance and to acquire the knowledge and oneness to absolute. It is also known, or you can say that it is also got the name called Dhyanam or Dhyan. So these are few of the things which actually came across after the practice started in India. It traveled from various parts of the countries and it actually touched China, Japan and all these other countries also. It went to different continents and Europeans have started to taking this very seriously. Bodhidharma is traditionally considered the transmitter of the concept called Zen to China. So there are various things you can say in meditation which actually were discussed, or you can say it has become very important in our life. Now the entire world needs to practice this meditation and want to become a master of this. Now you can ask me, why should I do meditation? I can give you 4 simple reasons, or these important facts that why anyone should do meditation. Our daily life, meditation is a technique that is used to quiet the mind and body and release the stress. Now if you are undergoing any kind of stress in your daily life, then I think doing meditation is one of the best thing you can do to your body and mind and soul. About culture. Now if I say about culture, it's a part of our soul culture, you can say. It all started from here. Now tell me one good reason why I should do meditation. Meditation can also bring focus and clarity, and often after meditating, problems that you have been struggling with can miraculously be solved. So if your problems can be solved, then why anyone shouldn't do meditation? Individuals, as your subconscious comes to light through meditation, during that time it has been seen that many people get inspired to do a lot of things. They write and they spur into a lucrative business ideas and many more stuff. So meditation is definitely going to help us out. Now you can ask me, what are the requirements of meditation? What you should be doing is it's a very simple technique. You need to sit in a very quiet room. What you need to do is you need to have your pillow, or you sit on that pillow and cross your legs on the floor, or you can do is sit on a comfortable chair if you are not comfortable to sit down on a floor. Make sure that your spine is erect, or you can say a straight spine. Try, if possible, you're doing this meditation, try to do it on a same place on a daily basis. What is the best thing what you can do is you can personalize your spot by decorating it with some of the things like candles, flowers, or you can post some pictures of your loved ones. So what will happen is it gives you a positive energy, a positive aura in that particular space. Now, these are some of the 7 steps to master, or you can say to become a guru of meditation of your own mind, body and soul. Step number 1, sit quietly with your eyes closed and focus on the point inside your forehead. Now just do that focus on the step 1. Step number 2, if possible, try not to think anything in particular. Do not stop yourself from thinking, because what will happen is you will actually spoil the meditation step. Allow your mind to become calm and peaceful by itself. So now in the step 3, what you will do is, if you find that mind is still chattering, your mind is not in control, do not try to control it. Just let it finish. Whatever it is thinking, let it calm down by itself. After a few minutes, it will definitely calm down. Over a period of time, when you do a practice on a daily basis, your mind will be calm and quiet. Step number 4, start to count when you exhale. On every exhale, when you breathe, you have to count 1. And the second exhale, you need to count 2. The way you start your exhale, when you take a deep breath, count 1 inside your mind. And when you do second exhale, count 2 on second exhale. This is how you need to do on the step 4. Step 5. After some time, when you feel totally relaxed and floating in that safe haven or that safe place inside your mind, just hold on to it. Stay there. Do not do anything. And now on step 6, stop counting and float in your space. If any kind of disturbing thoughts are coming to your mind, let them go through your mind. It will pass by. Let it not disturb you, because what will happen is, during this step, you need to focus on that point itself. Do not control your mind. Do not do anything. Just let it be there. Try to relax and try to feel safe again in your space. In step 7, when you're ready to come out of your self-hypnosis, when you want to come out of that meditational space, you need to do these 3 simple sub-steps. On count 1, you need to get ready yourself to exit from that meditational space. On step 2, take a deep breath and hold on to your breath and be there. On step 3, exhale and open your eyes slowly. This is how you are going to master it if you do this on a daily basis. Try to do this on a daily basis. You will actually become guru of your own mind, body and soul. Now, as you open your eyes, just continue to hold on to your relaxed and comfortable feeling inside your mind. This technique can help you to cope from stress and discharge the tension that accumulates during the stress. All those stress which comes in life, this meditation will definitely help you to come out of it. Now for beginners, the recommendation is that at least 10 to 15 minutes they should do it on a daily basis, and you can master it over a period of time. Now, a very simple question many times people ask is how long a meditation should be. After you start doing it for 10 to 15 minutes, when you practice it well, you find it that you can increase your time. You may increase your time to 30 minutes or maybe an hour. So it depends on you how you want to increase your time. Gradually try to increase your time on a daily basis, like 1 or 2 minutes every time. In this highly active lifestyle of today, it is imperative that we include a brief time of meditation in our daily schedule. Now, I myself do it for 30 minutes on a daily schedule. So see if you can increase it after 30 from to 1 hour. Thank you for listening to your favorite channel, Review Life with Rahil. And if you're still not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, share, like and comment. And thank you for listening. Review Life with Rahil. Much love. Goodbye.